One of the most common questions I get in my weekly podcast and live Q&A sessions that I hold on the RDP YouTube channel is people asking if they can really simplify their workout down to a few basic fundamental movements like push, pull, squat, or bench, squat, dead, and get really good results with just that. Well, there's two things that we really have to understand about this oversimplification of our workouts, one really good and one really bad, depending on how you apply this strategy. First off, the good stuff. Yes, of course, I'm a big fan of really simplifying workouts down into the fundamental movement patterns for several reasons. One is it saves a lot of time and energy, which means that it's a lot easier to have a very intense workout. And it's also easier to stick to your workouts if they're not these long, bloated things that just take up a lot of space in your schedule. Two is that anecdotally, you look at anybody who's achieved a notable amount of success and proficiency in their sport or physical development, and it's always about the advancement of the basics. But the big mistake that I've made, and I see a lot of other people make, is they think, okay, great, pull-ups, push-ups, and lunges all day long. But that's a big mistake because often doing just those movements is going to fall short. It's going to be inadequate because we all have little hitches in our get-along that can prevent you from achieving that level of performance and proficiency with those exercises. It could be weak hips during your leg workout or unstable shoulders when you're doing your pull-ups. Whatever the case may be, there could be things that need to be addressed, but because we focus on just a small handful of movements, we're never really paying attention to them and they remain a weakness that holds you back. So that's why you still want to make use of other accessory work in order to shore up weaknesses. They could be overcoming isometrics, hip work, maybe scapular pull-ups, some rear flies on a TRX, whatever the case may be. We don't want to make these our bread and butter. If you're spending just as much time doing pull-ups as you are doing rear flies, your priorities about the programming may be a little bit off. So a lot of times people will shoot for like an 80-20 ratio, or 80% of the workout is spent doing those basic fundamental patterns, and then 20% is the accessory work, either done in the warm-up or just kind of as a little bit of a finisher to make sure those weak links may be addressed. But that's not to say you always have to have a lot of accessory work in your workouts. You could have just a simple set of rear flies, and after a while think, okay, that's pretty strong and stable. You don't need it in every single workout. It's just something you throw in once in a while to make sure that base is still getting covered. And most importantly, don't forget that success will not come from the exercises you do. You could have the best, most fundamental exercises that you focus so much time on, but you don't get success from that. You get success from progressing those exercises to a higher level. Check out these videos for some new workout ideas as well. And if you like this, share it, subscribe, all that kind of thing really helps out the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Be fit and live free.